Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video. We are continuing with Assassin's Creed Origins Let's Play series. We are currently playing through the DLC Curse of the Pharaohs. We've just completed one of the first quests in the area, and we are now tackling the next. Aten Rising.
Hier.
I'm not familiar with the Egyptian god Karnak.
Amun-Ra Horakti. Secrets of expression and shimmering of form. Come forth, purified. Purified is the Lord of Thebes. You, lurking in the shadows. I should be angry, but you are in the house of the Hidden One. What is your business?
Bayek of Siwa. I am looking for the source of the curse that plagues Thebes.
You are no priest? Ophilakitai? And the oasis is far from here. What do you care for our troubles?
Because they are not just your troubles. This curse, it stems from a relic, and countless suffered at the hands of the men who wielded another like it.
You have suffered more than most. Amun sees deep into your heart. But it is not men or relics, Bayek. Amun's ire is fearsome. The pharaohs wreak his punishment for the thieves who desecrate the tombs.
You believe this is your lord's will?
Amun comes at the cry of the poor and distressed.
Then who in Thebes has reason to call him?
Many things have been stolen from us. Relics, lives, innocence. The curse does not distinguish between rulers and subjects. But, perhaps, in the farmlands, another pharaoh walks there, but the people have escaped his ire.
I will find out why.
Speak to them. Then tell me this is not the wrath of Amun.
Can these farmers really welcome the curse?
Lord of truth, maker of men, beasts and herbs, architect of all things above and below.
Okay, so in the previous quest, we got a hint of what the relic might look like, based on like a two-dimensional image. It didn't quite strike me as an apple of Eden, so it is possible that what we're dealing with is like maybe some kind of scarab-shaped piece of Eden. I was expecting the Ankh or the Shroud. because we do know that those two particular pieces of Eden do have connections to the dead.
You people owe us money, so pay up! Tihun's orders.
Hasn't he trampled us enough?
Trample?
I will say it, Jehuti,
Don't
just like you
make
taught
me
us.
laugh. You have these...
What game are you playing, child?
It is not a game. I am making a ceremony to the sun.
To Ra?
No, to the true God.
Where did you learn that?
Jehuti. He protected us, saves us from the cursed one. But they stole him away.
Someone took Jehuti. Who?
Bad men. When you dawn, they die. Oh, we fall at the feet of the king, the Lord, the Sun, our God. 7 times and 7 times, both on the stomach and on the back.
Not a typical village fire. This looks ceremonial.
When you rise, they die. When you rise, they die. When you rise, they... You! He plays seed in women. He is the nurse in the womb. He will take all who refuse to bow before him. Bow! Bow! When you rise, they die. When you rise, they die. When you rise, they die. Die, fine, die, fine.
Oh, there's a gold arrow.
A lot of oil. More than a village of this size would need.
He is the living Aten. He shall bless us.
Halt! Stay there!
Come, let us gather for the ceremony. I will lead you to salvation. Follow! Follow! It is desecration. That is what they are doing. Ra bless you, Neb. 2 less of those vultures walking the Black Land.
You have many troubles here.
Tihon's men are the least of it. People disappear every day. To the cursed lands or those damned bandits.
Bandits are taking people. Why?
Why do bandits do anything? For their own fiendish reasons. Beggars and crooks to a man.
Jehuti must be the priest the bandits took. He will know more about this curse. This... idol. Who is it? Crude and simply carved.
بددك نتخيل.
Whoa!
Then join me, and we will rescue our priest. They will pay for taking one of our own. Right decision, Gerek.
Been messaged.
Hey, what?
Alright.
Release me from this prison. I have nothing you want, thieves. My God!
Not bad setup.
My people need my protection. Release me from this prison. It is not just me you save, Seni.
Who are you that does Akhenaten's bidding?
Let us escape this place.
The Aten grants us sanctuary. You risked your life for mine.
The curse. I must have what you know.
He has killed many. I was trying to purify his shrine at the farm, but the bandits took me. They fear the Aten comes at my command.
You worship the heretic.
Akhenaten. We offer our piety, songs and rituals, and he does not come for us. I can show you, but the farm, the animals rot. They must be burned.
I will go to the farm. In return, you will tell me what you know of the Pharaoh.
Yes, yes. We must resume our nightly rituals. Find me at the southern farm after the sun sets and the corruption is gone.
Interesting.
Nothing else. The decaying animals will no longer taint the land. The priest said to find him after the sunset. They will be making preparations for their nightly ritual.
I decided to go after that shadow way too late. There we go. But again, like, that's one of the things I really say is a big critique, in my opinion, for this game, folks. Well, not even this game, for the expansion, is you have you're given essentially a time limit to fight these guys, because eventually they will target the NPCs that are there. But like, it's just very infuriating that like you detect it so far away, so that when you go over there to try and do it, then like,
What a blessing the priest has returned.
oh, there's NPCs already dead.
I've done what you asked.
Then we cannot act too soon, for the sake of all who make the farmlands their home. Please, Bayek, join us for the ritual. See how we appease the Pharaoh Aten. Protected me and my people. Come, you should take part in our ceremony. Everything is prepared. The Aten rises. Will you honor
Who's this
him by
man that
gathering
aids
the
us?
sacred silica?
He must be important, or
Place it
Jehuti
in
would
the
not
hands
allow
of
it.
truth. Then you will see the strength of our hymns to this old god. You rise, perfect, singular, on the horizon of the sky. The god that created all beings. God without equal. Your form, the living
He has
Aten,
given him a great
risen
honor.
and
Place the
resplendent,
sacred cross
distant
upon the
and
statues
near.
of the Aten.
Lord of the two lands, son of Ra, the one living on Ma'at. Your strength lives within these offerings, sparse but unbroken. As long as they stand, whole and untainted, he will live in the Aten. Please, Bayek, will you light the Aten?
A light, a light!
Living Aten.
The soul god shines his rays
Rejoice
upon
in your
us.
son, enfolding him in your rays, living forever. All came forth in existence from your hand. When you rise, they live. When you set, they die. Splendid. Have the scales fallen from your eyes?
You believe the Pharaoh Akhenaten is the son of the Aten?
I believe that his power is fearsome. In return for honoring him, we have our lives. Can you say the same for those who bow before Amun?
This cult is heresy. What texts even speak of Akhenaten?
One, in the Theban archive. But that chiseler, Tikhon, has closed the library to all but his thugs and thieves.
I will find a way in.
Look for a statue in the archives, pointing towards some crumbling scrolls. One speaks of the Aten and a temple lost for centuries. You think that we worship an abomination? That I'm damning my people?
I cannot judge the path you took. Not when mine is strewn with the dead.
I hope you find all you seek, friend.
Finding Akhenaten's temple should lead me closer to the relic. And who has it?
Like, look at that, we detect the Pharaoh rising from over 300 meters away. Like, again, it's a gameplay mechanic that has a ticking clock. For fuck's sake. Alright, he hasn't risen yet, so we have time. And it's the same one that we just lost to. And there's another bit. There we go.
Move, now!
Ooh, that is a lot of enemies.
You there! Stop!
Jehuti said that the statue pointed him to the scroll.
What on earth? Must be drunk.
No, sir!
Where are you? Where?
Hey! To me, brothers!
Whoa.
Die, mongrel!
Okay.
Ah, this is it. The statue Jehuti spoke of. It is pointing high up on that shelf.
Must be a ladder I can grab. No?
Temple door is hidden. There is a scrolled note here. Tehon's men are also looking for Akhenaten's sanctuary.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, potentially based on the layout of this city and the Temple of Karnak, it would suggest then this hidden temple, or at least, sorry, this sanctuary of this potential pharaoh slash god was submerged at some point. Which sort of does go into the fact that these, like this area is built sort of like steps. Plenty of areas down below.
The Temple of the Aten. He denied the gods, all of them, including the Theban triad. So did the sun die, reborn as Ra-Harachti, Akhenaten, he who rejoices in the horizon. The pharaoh Akhenaten holding a relic. He worshipped it as the god Aten incarnate. Living Aten, who started life, springing forth from the seed of Amenhotep. Fed the sun in the womb of his mother, the great royal wife queen Tae, the beauteous, the long-haired. The Aten, O soul god without equal. Your eternal resting place will live forever in the sands. You sleep with your If the pharaoh had the relic, then who has it now? The royal palace of Akhenaten, watched over by the Akhenaten and his beloved wife, Nefer-Nefru Aten Nefertiti.
I can't see. And of course there's a ceiling.
Isidora must face the truth. This is not Amun's will. I need to speak to her. See how I can put the pharaoh to rest.
And the pharaoh has risen. And by the sounds of it, he just came out. So he's already killed at least one of those people. Take that too. can upgrade in gear. I think it'll be best for us to upgrade our melee damage, and that is purely because killing the Pharaohs seems to be our best way of getting the material, and as such it will, if we increase our melee damage, increase our chance of doing that. Where the bloody hell is she? Okay, she...
The curse yields another grim harvest. Did you find the answer in the farmlands?
I found this.
You dare bring this into Amun's house?
I found it in a temple dedicated to the apostate Aten. What is he holding?
He worshipped the disk of the sun, the Aten.
It is not the sun he is holding. It is the relic I seek. This and the man who has it now are behind the curse, not Amun. Is this Amun's will? Huh? That he sends a heretic, the pharaoh who denounced him?
Tuya. No. I sent her out into Thebes. Told her she would be safe. I did this.
Akhenaten still walks. He is the key to the relic.
I have been blind. Hiding behind Amun's veil. Can this truly
Isidora!
be? This may not be Amun, but Amun can stop him.
This is not the gods. Don't you understand?
The Lord to the limit still holds dominion over Thebes. And I am Amun's wife. The people need to know that he still hears their cries.
Then tell me his will.
A single speck of dust from a god statue of Amun. It would purify Akhenaten's resting place in the valley amongst the true kings. But Tihon has taken everything of value from the temples and the tombs. We have nothing left.
This is not the first time I've heard of his thievery. His men harass the farmlands.
He lords it over us. Struts like a scorpion around Hatshepsut's temple.
Then I will find him and his spoils.
Bayak. The man who has your relic. What will you do when you find him? Then Amun watch over you.
I like that moment. He doesn't even
Tihon
say.
conducts his business around Hatshepsut's temple area.
Let's hope this thief keeps a record of his spoils.
Okay, so let me just make sure. So we now just finished the quest Aten Rising, folks. Oh, we are diving into the mystery. We have a pharaoh or god that, you know, it's all very interesting. So let's see here. Now, This has been updated for put Aten to rest. This is to reach the auction site where we might see the relic, and then the heretic, I think, is for us to find him. Next we will tackle the Lady of Grace, which is located here on this small little island. So we're still relatively in Thebes, but slowly but surely I imagine at some point we're going to be expected to go a little south into Yubu Nome. We'll probably have a quest in the White. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, judging by the Wassa Desert being 53 to 55, I wouldn't be surprised if that is actually the final area. But then again, the Valley of the Kings also seems final, just because of the name. In our case, this is the end of this video. However, I am going to make myself a brief cup of tea. Then I'll dive back in, folks, with some more Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing now. One name, one sky.